Cooperate. There we go. Make sure I'm actually straight. Yep, okay. I think I accidentally clicked on start recording. Oh, we're dropping frames like crazy. Dropping frames like cray-cray. So yeah, I am uploading a video right now. So that might explain why we're having some weird voodoo issues. By the way, Nathan, if you're watching, thanks for following me. I just got that email. Yeah, we're dropping frames, but hopefully this won't take too much longer. I'm at 19%. That's what happens when you get behind on recording your videos. So if it's real bad, let me know, and I'll cancel the upload and I'll just upload it after. But we're over here. I don't even know what to call this anymore. The cathedral, I guess. Building things up. Man, those sheep were super annoying. They're normally not that loud. What the heck? Friendly creatures. Take that down to 20. That drive me nuts. I guess I'm normally watching another video, I guess, when I'm playing over here, so maybe that's why I don't notice it as much. Let's see. I wish I could just burn down all that wool, but sadly I have to. Alright! Ooh, Nathan is now following. See? I told you. Get the notifications. I forgot about it for a second. About peed my big boy pants. Oh, that's a crafting table. Where did I put them shears? We can always make another pair. It just seems like I keep making more and more pairs of shears. I bet they're up here. I bet they're up here. Wow, that's a lot of drop frames. Oh well. Hey, Jay, thanks for following me. Much obliged. Let me switch out real quick. Clicky click on the emails. How's it going? Again, sorry if the frames are dropping. I am uploading a video. Once that's done, smooth sailing. It's not a very long video, so that's good. So yeah, over here on the cathedral, yeah, I'm noticing a little hiccup even on my end. Doesn't help that we have the Speed 2 ability. Yeah, so last night I was able to get, so this already existed when I came over here, this plus, like all this side existed. This side did not. As you can see, there's still a gap here. I need to talk about this in my next video. But I was really playing with these designs here, like trying to decide like, okay, do we want something fancy in between the windows, or do we want to just keep it simple? And so this pretty much already existed to where there was a stair, inverted stair, and that was it. And then just regular stone. This stuff wasn't there. So, you know, I played with it. I really like the way that looks just in general. And we may actually do that outside. This was the first thing I came up with. And I thought, well, since we're kind of doing the acacia wood here like this, well, why don't we do it up there? Well, it just didn't work out. So I ended up just going with the real simple, there's pumpkins in between these here. So there's pumpkins there, which is crazy. But I just went with the sort of polished andesite. It's one of my favorite blocks. Let me see where this video's at. Yeah, 25, so it won't take much longer. I mean, it's going at a pretty good pace. So I just decided to go with this. Like, just keep it simple and go from there. So all these are done now on all the windows. I don't even know how many windows there are. Too many, in my opinion. Too many windows. Lots of natural light. Although I say that, and that's not the case. You can see how dark this gets. with an actual roof over it. So not only do we have this roof, we also have this roof, and then when we completely close it off, it'll be super dark in here. So that'll be interesting. But we have this roof over here that I did not too long ago, and then we're going to hopefully work on this a little bit today, although I can't remember if... Aha, see? Ah, shears. Ah, shears. These are almost done. That sucks. I know I've got another pair somewhere. Yep, right here. Might as well just combine those two at this juncture. I don't think I need pumpkins. I always hate when your inventory gets too full. It's like, come on now. Nobody needs that in your life. So yeah, it's raining. It's pouring. No old man is snoring. It's a beautiful day here where I live. I should be outside. But whatever. I worked out earlier. Feeling good. Stop rain. Ooh, stop the rain. So I did actually mess with this door. I don't even think I mentioned that in any other videos, to where it was like comes out as 2, then it comes out as 2, then it comes out as 2. It didn't look as good. This being open like this looks way better. Kind of 1 by 1 by 1 by 1. All the towers are done. All these are done. Oh, they're all done except for after that point up there. So like they're up, like those 2 are done. You can barely see them. We'll zoom in. Oop, not Quake Pro. The other way around. Yeah, so those are done. But as you can see, like that up is not done. Yeah, see, there's the notification finally. It takes a sweet time, but it comes in eventually. And I have just this bridge going across so I can run back and reference what this looks like. So I think that is wool, which is part of the reason why I have shears. So just so you know, a lot of these streams are going to be kind of tedious work. I don't want to say boring because who knows what will happen. It'll be tedious. And I'm hoping to do, I'm hoping to definitely play Minecraft, like just do this stuff at least once a week. Maybe play City Skylines on a stream once a week. Definitely want to get back to doing Far Cry every other Friday because that game is just too much fun not to play with other people watching. But yeah, a lot of the work that goes into this is just going to be this stuff. There's got to be a chest over here, right? Because I don't want to lose these torches. Oh, man. We can get rid of that acacia wood. Bada bing, bada boom. Get rid of those. We can put the dye right there for now. So, originally there was wool. You can't really... Yeah, so that's... See how that's wool right there? I changed it to... whatever that stuff is called. Diorite, yeah. We'll get a better look of it over here. So yeah, this has a repeating pattern. So it's 4, 7, 4, 7, 4, 7, all the way down. There's just so much stuff. And we're going to need a lot of glass, which means we're going to need a lot of sand. Luckily, we live pretty close to a desert, which is nice. But as you can see here, this is that diorite, which looks really close to wool. Yeah, see, there's the sand. So we'll have plenty of places to get sand. What is that way down there? Is that a pig? No, it's a pumpkin. Originally, also, I get a really good idea of what it looks like when we come up here. So Van had built a lot of this with pumpkins, and then there would be the cobble fences in front of it. And so since I added these lanterns, that will change the dynamic of the outside a little bit, and you'll get a better example of it over there. But we're building this one right from the start. We're building it with the materials that I think will look better in this instance. And I'm just filling this stuff in with the andesite, which we're not going to have enough of. So just lots of materials needed. So I've been kind of pilfering things off from the supply store at Inton, whatever that may mean to you. Let me turn my preview. Nope, I need to leave my preview on so I can see when the follows come in. Let's see where that video's at. 34%. Yeah, so I don't know. May not be the best quality video, but I always try to upload my stuff late. Like I'll render all my stuff and then I'll set it all up to go while I like hang out with my wife. So this is completed. This is what a completed tower looks like. This one and this one, but not that one. Just subtle. And I thought I was done with these. I was like, yeah, we're done. And then I like turn around and I was like, no, because we had to finish the tops of these. That's all right. I'll come out here and show you what I was talking about. So like those pumpkins come all the way up through the wall, but they also continue up through here. So you can kind of see them through here. And it's not enough for me. Like originally I was going to put, I think I was going to put acacia wood, like actual planks in between, but that kind of ruins the lighting. But one of the things I do want to do is see how those furnaces with buttons are there. I want to put furnaces where there are sea lanterns, I think. See how hard it is to even see it in the first place? I used to have dirt. Might be easier to see. Yep, so see how there's a sea lantern here? I didn't think I got to that one yet. Oh, peekaboo. There's a sea lantern here, so there will be a furnace there. So I'm going to have to actually move all the furnaces that he's already put down. And I actually think it would look better with more of them anyways. So we're going to do that. So as you can see, those go all the way down. And then if we jumped, we would be okay because we'd go bloop right in the water. But yeah, many levels of this build. So we need to get rid of this, and I would honestly just burn it down if it wasn't for the fact that there's wood pretty close, which sucks. So I actually don't even know if shears would be fast enough for this job. So I'm almost tempted to pull out the old random questions, unless you guys have questions for me. We're going to go through so many shears. I need to totally put unbreakable on these things. And efficiency. Probably efficiency. Efficiency works on shears, right? Maybe we'll do that. Build a brand new pair of shears and put some books on them. Because this is going to take a while. Which is exactly why I wanted to burn it down. And it's stupid that I'm doing this. Like, why just not use wool? I should. But I've already started. So it's just like, we gotta do it. We gotta do it. Oh, I forgot the roof is gonna come into factor here, which will just go underneath it. Oh, man. Yeah, although that'll keep us safe. It'll keep us from going sideways. Ah ha ha, it's safety. So let's see. Let me pull up my random questions because I always do that. I like answering random questions. Here we go. I almost want to answer the reject questions during streams and tell you why I don't want to answer them. Okay, here's some of the random reject questions. What's been your best present? I actually do have a story about that, so let me tell you a story. The two best presents that I've ever had, I never asked for. I'm talking about Christmas. I was very fortunate to have parents that found ways of getting us kids pretty decent presents. The first story I'll tell you is when I lived in Arizona. I don't live there anymore. My parents, this is when we lived in Arizona on a military base, my parents surprised me by buying me a bicycle, which I kept that thing for a long time. It actually moved here with us, and then I actually ended up like spray painting it. Oh no, see how quickly we went through those? I actually ended up like spray painting it, making it into like a BMX bike, or at least an attempt at a BMX bike. It wasn't a very good bike. I mean, it was a good bike for a kid, but not a good bike for like a grown kid, like a teenager. Let's go down here. Let's make this not so dark. The funny thing was, though, is that they put it together. I'm assuming they put it together. And I came down stairs Christmas morning looking for my present. I don't know how that cow got up there. I couldn't tell you. I have a weird feeling maybe somebody put it up there. So I came downstairs. I didn't see any present. So I've already spoiled the present for you. But I had no idea that I was getting a bicycle at this point. So I'm trying to figure out, like, where is my present? Armor, bow, sword. We may not have any things over here for... Yeah, we just have protection and stuff over here. Ah, dang it. How many books in here? Unbreaking. Sharpness, smite, power, efficiency 5. Holy crap. Unbreaking, there we go. That'll be good. We'll put that on a new pair of shears. I'm hoping I'm not wasting 2 books here. I guess we had to build them first. So I came downstairs, I didn't see any present, and I was devastated. I was just like, what? No present? And that sounds, I feel really bad thinking about that now, like just knowing that there are other kids that didn't have good Christmases. But I had expectations. We'll just name these Super Shears. Super Shears. Hopefully these work a lot better. But the reason why the bike was behind it wasn't in front of the Christmas tree. There was like so many other presents there. You know, this was Santa's, like the present from Santa. And so my parents had just put it behind the couch and didn't tell me like where to go to get my present. So I'm like, I have like this minute or two of just like pure panic. Like my sisters are opening their present from Santa, and I'm just like, where's my present? But that ended up being a really good present because I really wanted a bike. Like I didn't know I wanted a bike, but I wanted a bike, and of course I had no idea how to ride a bike, so they I had training wheels. I remember those, but then eventually I wanted, oh gosh, this is so much faster. I eventually wanted a bike without training wheels, so they just told me to go outside and ride it in circles until I figured it out. So I rode it on the grass, which really wasn't grass, it was more like sand, because we lived in a desert. Hey Verdine, how's it going? It has been a very long time since I've talked to you. How are you doing? My bot told me that it's been over a month. It's like been a month and 2 weeks since I've streamed last, which makes me feel sad. Yeah, we're not going to end up collecting all this wool back. Whee! So yeah, again, we brought that bike. I live in Indiana now. That's not like secret or anything. And heck, that thing might still be in the downstairs garage for all I know. Hopefully we'll get a lot of repair jobs out of this set of shears, because these things are cutting it like butter. These things are awesome. I should have just called it butter. I guess I could rename them. I'm not sure how expensive that'll get. I don't know if it cost 1 to just rename something on top of that already. Busy with life and games. Well, that's good to hear. Again, if you see any drop frames, it's not on your end. It's probably on mine because I'm uploading a video. Oh, it's getting dark. Things don't spawn over here very bad, but they spawn over on that side real bad. Because I have no lights over there. Should just use the excess pumpkins that I have to temporarily light up stuff. But yeah, so bicycle, a good, a good day for me. Good Christmas. The second best present this may actually have trumped, and this is a gaming related thing. This may actually trump the bicycle, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we're not gonna collect oh, gosh dang it. I didn't think about this. No, I guess we're still somewhat collecting this. I still hear all the bloops and bleeps and stuff. Yeah, we still got some room. This was when we lived in Indiana. My parents... Well, that's not right. My parents bought me a Sega Game Gear. I didn't ask for it. I didn't even know what it was, to be honest. Oh, this fancy build is a build left over by a previous Groundfox member who, as he departed, said jokingly, "Good luck finish. Like if someone wants to finish this, go ahead." So it's pretty much like a cathedral. Is the best thing I can compare it to. Oh yeah, I'll put all this in here. There we go. So yeah, here's a sneak peek. You can see this in some of my other videos, but yeah, basically 200 long by like 100 wide at least. But yeah, the pews down there. The floor's been redone on this side, but I have to redo it on this side to match. I had to redo all these columns. Now I've got these windows on this side that were already here previously that I'm tweaking, and I'm rebuilding over here to match. All symmetrical. Front doors over here. Walls incomplete. Yeah, so this is a monster build. This is what would be classified as a monster build, and I love it. It gives me something to do when I just need to shut the old brain off and have some fun with Minecraft. Yeah, it's real big. I have barely put my own touch on this thing. There's a long ways to go, but we'll get there. I've got ideas, but right now it's just like, okay, what do I want to fix? Fix is a weird word, but what do I want to change before I start building stuff that is just all me? The whole front, like the stage part of this cathedral, will be all me. So I got to figure that out still. I haven't quite ironed out those details yet. Ooh, don't fall. I have pretty decent boots, so I shouldn't die. And I've got speed 2. I've got 2 beacons that I'm working on. So anyways, getting back to the story. So yeah, I had no idea really that I wanted a Game Gear until I had it. This thing took at least 6 AA batteries. At least, if maybe not 8. It was like 3 on one side and 3 on the other of the, like you held it. It was long, kind of like how you would hold your cell phone horizontally to play it. Because, you know, at that point, we had a Game Boy, and that thing was a brick, and you held that thing vertically to play it. And the Game Gear weighed just as much, but it was color, and it was amazing and ahead of its time. And there were other handhelds, of course, that, you know, you could play and get and stuff like that. But for what it's worth, the Game Gear was doing some good stuff for Sega. And for me, too, because I love that thing. Man, I played the crap out of that thing so much. But that one was not as much of a, like, devastation. Like, but I didn't know it was coming. I was legitimately surprised about that one. But my dad was always really good at, I think it was, yeah, Verdian says, I think it was 6. Loved my Game Gear. Yeah, so I'm glad there's a fellow Game Gear lover around here, because, whoo, those things were fun. Heck, would still be fun. I know my parents still have mine in the basement somewhere. Next time I'm over there, I may actually just grab it. That would be a lot of fun to revisit. So many games. Like, there's Joe Montana Football. I used to play that all the time on long road trips, to the point where you could actually score over 100 points and lose the game because it would reset it to 0. That was always fun. The Power Rangers game for that was really good, too. I remember that. I remember really liking that game. It was kind of arcadey. Of course, Sonic. You couldn't go wrong with Sonic. What other decent games were there? There were so many good games for that console. I guess I could just leave that there since eventually I'll put it back. But my dad was smart because that thing sucked the life out of batteries. Because I mean, it was just. I mean, okay, take a Game Boy and imagine how much like gameplay you got out of the 4 batteries I think it took. And then take the Game Gear, which required 2 extra batteries. Whew, man. So we had the wall adapter for it, and then my dad was smart enough to know what to get at Radio Shack to make it work in the car. Like, so I had like a cigarette adapter, and we had a Transport, Pontiac Transport. And there was a Terminator 2 game that was really hard for that too. That was really fun. That was one of the last games I think I got for that. That game, oh man, that thing made me ragey as a child. It was difficult. But yeah, so he knew what like frequency and stuff that the like voltage and stuff like that the Game Gear took, and so the Transport, I sat in the very back of this thing. It had 4 seats, 2 in the back, 2 in the middle for us kids, and I always sat in the back. Does this really go up 3? More? Gosh, it's a lot higher than I remember. I may have to go over there and look. But I'm tempted to do it this way. I'd much prefer to walk this way. I feel safer doing it this way. And so on road trips, that thing was a lifesaver, not having to use the batteries for it. And my wife and I, of course, we're having a son very soon. We've kind of talked about kind of dependency on games and like DVDs and stuff like that. Now, let's say, like, I didn't get that until I was much older. And so I'm not talking like, we moved here when I was 10. So I was definitely at least 10 or older. But you see, and nothing wrong with parents doing whatever they're wanting to do as long as their kid is healthy and you're not beating on them. But you know, we're gonna try not to have our kids so dependent on like a lot of times you'll see people like they'll have like an old cell phone and then they'll just give it to their kids. That's just not the way I think we want to go. So we'll see what happens, but I find consoles in my handhelds, and so hopefully my kid will have that same experience, but in lighter chunks. But yeah, it'd be really cool to see if my Game Gear still works. Still have mine laying around in the attic somewhere, but the screen only goes white. Yeah, mine did that for a little while, and I think we fixed it somehow. I'm trying to remember how we fixed it. I mean, I played the living daylights out of my Game Gear, so you might look into that. There might be some documentation online on how to fix it, if you don't mind cracking it open yourself. I'm pretty sure that's what we did with ours. Voided the warranty. But yeah, Joe Montana football. Sonic was always good. The Terminator 2 game. I only kept so many. I think I sold some or traded some. But yeah, I had quite a few games, and I had the big like luggage thing for it too, like where it's strapped in, and then you had the plastic cartridges, and you'd flip it open, and then there would be like at least 3 rows, like 3 rows of 5 or 6. It was like a laptop case, basically, the equivalent of like a laptop case these days. It was like a briefcase. It was really cool. I don't know if I think I had that, like, my parents bought me that day of. But I didn't really take it anywhere, and I still played outside and did all that other stuff, so I wasn't you know, living life via Game Boy or Game Gear. But basically, Sega's called, hey, we can do you one better, Nintendo. And I liked it. I was a Sega guy. Never owned any other Nintendo console other than an NES. So, there you go. That is a random throwaway question that actually ended up turning up to be a pretty good question. I think maybe I skipped it because I thought maybe I told that story already, but maybe I haven't. Oh well, I just did. You're welcome. I feel more comfortable walking backwards since I can't fall now. All right. Let me mark that question as being read. Check on this video. 67%. Good. Double check, make sure I don't have any other emails I need to look at. What's been my worst present? See, now that's the thing. Like, I don't want to call anybody out, but I don't really think I've had any terrible... pretty sure the warranty is off after like 25 years. That's probably true. It's not been 25 years. Maybe 20. We'll say maybe 20. Because I'm 32. Well, no, 30. How old am I? I don't care. I'm 32. No, I will be 32. Doesn't matter. I have a younger wife. That's all that matters to me. That sounds so bad. My wife is 5 years younger than me, so I get to live vicariously through her 20s still. Let's go through here. Let's get to some fresh questions. Oh, I was saving these. We're just going to do them, though. What is my favorite type of foreign food? Mexican food. Whether it's American or authentic Mexican food, I will eat either one. Nom, 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 nom. I could go for some right now, although I am on my new diet. My new diet, or my diet that I have always used, doesn't bode well for Americanized Mexican food, but actual authentic Mexican food isn't that terrible for you if you cook it right. And I'm talking like your traditional, like your soft taco, which is more like a fajita. I used to eat cactus. You can cook it like a steak, and it tastes really good. Okay, yeah, I didn't think we were going to have enough of this. So if you don't have any steak laying around, but you have cactus, go for it. It's pretty good stuff. But yeah, Mexican food is up there, probably because I grew up in Arizona. And it was pretty consistently good. And I lived like in Yuma, which is in the corner of California, Mexico, and Arizona. So let's just say there were a lot of Mexicans. That community is possibly going strong. I don't know. I haven't been there. Went back in high school, but haven't been back since. And I'd love to take my wife there. At this point, we'd be taking my son there too, to show him where Daddy grew up. I could just get it from here, but I'm pretty sure we still have tons of it back here. So this is the basement of the cathedral, which is very unfinished, as most basements tend to be. You got it. It came out in 91. You say you got it the year after. I didn't think we moved here until 94. So maybe we got it after that. Maybe my dad got a really good deal on it. I don't know. I don't remember exactly when I got it. It might have been the first Christmas that we lived here. Because I lived in the basement, and I know I came up the basement stairs. Yeah, it might have been 94 when I got mine. Because I don't think we moved into our house until after Christmas. Or until after Halloween. Or maybe it was around Halloween. I don't remember a whole lot about that. But, yeah, again, wouldn't surprise me if my dad got a really good deal on it. Oh, let's eat some food. I still want to do a vlog about my diet and what it consists of. if I were to do a full-blown version of it. It's the old bodybuilder's diet that I used to do. It got very expensive. And it's very difficult, so I think I could talk about that at length. I did find a few old pictures too, which I'm still wary of sharing, but I used to look pretty good, we'll just say. Right around the time I met my wife, so this would have been 5 years ago. I'll always remember when I met my wife because she wasn't quite 21. So I just have to remember how old she was, not how old I am, and then just add 5 years. I'm still going to be safe, yeah, okay. If we do this. This is like unnecessary work. Like, we don't really need to be doing this, but I'm doing it. Because from a distance, you really can't tell a difference, but this is not, this is more fireproof. We'll just say that. It's more fireproof. Just in case somebody decides to set this on fire. I'm almost tempted to put water here. Put guardians in there. But I don't know. I think that would just be too much. No one would ever see him. And all you would hear is shh, you know, just that. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we moved here in 94. So oh well. Okay, did it come out in 91 in Japan? Or was it, like, was that in the United States? That's the big question. Because I'm pretty sure they delayed launches of lots of stuff. I know they did. I know the Dreamcast came out in Japan a little bit earlier. So who knows? But yeah, for 91, that technology was pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Not exactly sure where that needs to end. I don't think I've quite figured out the corners of this build just yet. Wheat. All right. So yeah, we talked about food. What's your favorite animated or cartoon program? That is a tough question. It used to be the Ninja Turtles when I was growing up, of course. Right now, I mean, and we also watched The Simpsons like religiously every Sunday. And of course that went downhill. Favorite animated or cartoon program? I really like Adventure Brothers. I think that's a lot of fun. It took me a while to get into it, but I think I kind of figured it out in my head. 91 in the United States. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, so I got it 4 years later, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong on my dates. Maybe we moved here in 92. That would make more sense if it had been a year since it came out. I'll have to ask my parents. Or I'll just have to do some reverse mathematics. Somebody else do this for me. If I went to 4 years in high school, that would have been 97. No. It was 94. Pretty sure. No, maybe. This is the part of the stream where we do mathematics. I'm gonna write this down because I legitimately want to figure this out now. Like, what year did I actually move here? So I started high school in 97. I went to 2 years of junior high. That would have been 95 and 96. 94 would have been 6th grade. Yeah, we moved here earlier than that. I'm an idiot. Yeah, we moved here in 92. 4 years is long. It was continued after 6 years. Yeah, good deal. In 97. Yeah, so we moved here in 92. That makes more sense in my head for some reason. I don't know why 94 was such a... Maybe 94 was such an impactful year because that's when I graduated elementary school. Yeah, so that makes more sense. If we moved here in 94 because I would have been in 4th grade. Yeah. So, not so shortly thereafter. That's why it was a big surprise, because I really only barely knew about it, what a Game Gear was. So, good job, parents. Good job. Much appreciated. Created some good memories for this young lad. Okay. So that's like that. So that's fixed now. That's fixed. See how it has a much more bold texture, but when you go down here, you can't really tell. Whee! I'm getting really good at that. Yeah, see down here, you can't really. This is well. Oh, I was like, why is this not lit? Because there's nothing under there. This is lit a little bit better. Yeah, so it's a little bit brighter. I like it. I like it a lot. Let me show you how terrifying it is up here at night. If we're on the wrong side of the church. What was the other question I was answering? Oh, cartoon program. Yeah, I don't really watch cartoons much anymore. G.I. Joe, Transformers, all the typical guy shows that you would watch back in the day. I watched them all. Thundercats, Mask. Good times. Don't recommend revisiting those. Oh, gosh dang it. Yeah, see? I'm already terrified. Here we go. Yeah, see how unlit this is? Wow, it snowed at some point because I've recently just put this down. Get off my church. Oh, this Enderman has been sneaking around for so long. Come on. I ain't afraid no ghost. You gonna come back? Alright. Whatever, punk. Stay gone. Let's go sleep. There's a bed over here somewhere. I think it's over here. Yep, there it is. Sleep. Yeah, Mask was totally underappreciated. Exo Squad, another great show that not a lot of people watched. But growing up, there was a character on Exo Squad called Marsala, and that was my nickname. Way before I just went with JPT or JP. Marsala. Oh yeah, so I thought there was more up here, so I think we might have enough to do that roof. You see that creeper up there? Do you think I can shoot him? Where's my bow? There's my bow. And pew. Oh, nailed him like a boss. Yeah, some old cartoons, man. Whew. That's what I'm starting to think about. Like, do I show my kid these old cartoons? Like, your old man used to watch this stuff. And he'd be like, why? I'd be like, I know. Or maybe he'll just be so gullible. He won't know any better. Okay, before I can go up there and fix that, I need more andesite. I need more dirt. I don't know where all my dirt ended up going. Oh, and I need to replace all those with sea lanterns. That's the thing. It's just like I get very much like a squirrel mentality. I'm like, let's do this, let's do that, let's do that. And sometimes I have to. I'm doing all those columns. I got so burnt out because you had to do each face of it 4 times. It just sucked. Next question. Are you a clean or messy person? I'm a little bit of both, but I lean more towards the clean. My desk looks sort of chaotic, but it's organized in its own special way. And I'm not just saying that to make myself look better. It's just, yesterday, like I cleaned out everything off my desk because my wife's desk is actually right in front of me now. Because this is the back wall of my office. Over here, there's a door that comes in, and so you'd come in this way, and there's a window over here on this side. And her desk is right by the window. It's where my old desk used to be when I used to record my old videos. I don't know if I ever actually did any streaming over there. What are these pistons for? Van built these secret doors, so if you hit this, it closes. Which is kind of cool. Not every one of these, like all these over here, none of these existed. I built all those by hand. So none of those have the piston stuff in them. Not every one of these does either. Like this one no longer does because I took care of that. The other thing you can do too is if you get stuck. So like when I was building these, or when I was sort of remodeling them, a lot of stuff would fall on like this side or this side. And so if you get stuck like here, you can always just push this cart and it opens the door too. It's like a timer for the doors. Which, yeah, fancy indeed. He did a good job with them. Yeah, I consistently play Minecraft now. It's just to the point where I needed some inspiration, and him leaving the server and him just saying that always sort of was in the back of my head, like if I needed to work on something, that's still there. I mean, it's a big challenge, and I like it. I like challenges. I like big builds, and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. So yeah, I'm just doing this and enjoying it and having something to talk about. This is definitely more of a stream type of build because it's kind of hard to do videos because people just kind of like, why are you still doing this? Whereas now it's kind of, oh, is that guy we shot? Get off. Got him. He did. He's gone. Oh, we didn't. I meant to fix those. Oh, I guess you get to see this from a different perspective. Need to make an elevator. At some point, we're just gonna run out of stuff. Yeah, so I've got other projects here on the server that I've worked on. But yeah, this is the latest one. A lot of this was already free, like, that's the thing, like, that's been the bigger challenge, is to take something that already existed and to tweak it. That's been kind of the harder part. 94% on the upload, so things will greatly improve here in just a few minutes. But yeah, I'm a pretty clean person. What's your preferred playing piece in Monopoly? The car. Duh. Can you or do you still play Twister? If there's alcohol involved, I'm not going to lie. It's been a long time since I've played Twister. Let's just say that. What did I come down here for? Oh yeah, fix the shears. Let's go this way. So yeah, very subtle changes here on the floor compared to what it looks like on the other side. But it's mine. It's Van's and it's mine. It's a little bit of both of our stuff. There's not a whole lot of original things on here just yet of mine. Well, we'll get there. This is his work area, which I've tweaked slightly to accommodate. Let's just put the dirt there. I'm just gonna make another pair. It's pretty cheap. 9. I have to go get some levels here pretty soon. Let's grab that dirt. 96. Yeah, so a couple things I got to record. Starbound. They've released another stable update for that, so I've got to get back into that because that's what I promised, and I'm really eager to see the new things that they've put in that game. I definitely ran its course. I played the unstable build for a while, then I converted over to a stable version of it. Which mods do we have running on this server? None. There are 0 mods on this server. This is straight vanilla, yo. Let's go over this way. Yeah, so I kind of kept it this way so you could tell where the center of the building is. Yeah, the one mod I wish we had was that if somebody goes to sleep, this is one that I think runs on Hermitcraft's server. If one person goes to sleep, it will automatically change the day-night cycle unless somebody objects. I really wish we had this one on this one, because sometimes it's hard. Like if somebody goes AFK, it's really hard to like survive sometimes. But there's not a whole lot of activity on this server at the moment, so those weird stones you used at the wall are vanilla. Which stones? Tell me what wall you're talking about, and I will show you. That update came a long time ago, but if you haven't played Minecraft in a while, you've probably missed the 1.8 update, which put those in there. Let's do it like this. Oh, you know what? We're going to run out of space unless I build a chest. Let's put a chest up here. Let's put a workbench up here, too. The one you removed the wool from. These? The polished andesite? Yeah, that's my favorite new block. Newish block. I mean, it's newer to most people, I guess. Newer to you, it sounds like. Let's just put that here. Yeah, chest. That's what I was doing. Oops. There we go. Let's get rid of that. We don't need that. And we don't need this at the momento. Un momento. Get rid of those. We don't need dirt. That should suffice. Hey, how's it going? I'm gonna just I almost said a bad word. Dizzies? Dixies? I'm so sorry if I butchered that. It's a pretty cool username. How's it going? We're just cutting through some wool. Oh, I love the fact that I put efficiency on these things. Efficiency 5. It's like a... You know what I need to call this? I need to call this the chainsaw. Because that's what this is. Imagine, we would still be working on the other one if I did not put things on this. Oh my gosh. I'm just murdering this wool. Nice. I really don't trust myself. Yeah, if this is the block you're talking about, this is andesite. This is polished andesite. So normally in its dormant state, it looks like this. But then if you put 4 of them like together like that, it makes polished andesite, which is nice. Yeah, it's my favorite block outside of cyan clay, which is a gray color. It's not blue at all. It's trying to rain outside. It was a beautiful morning. Now it's trying to rain, I think. I don't know. Unless that's the garbage people. Sounds like we got some thunder outside. But that also sounds... What the... Oh, zombies. It's night, I forgot. We're probably going to have somebody rain down on our parade. That's alright. Everyone's welcome. Oh, spiders. Anything but spiders. I guess I didn't think about this second tier roof being terrifying. It's not lit up at all. Oh, I thought that freaked me out. I thought it was a creeper for some reason. It's not. They don't make orange creepers. Not yet, at least. Yeah. We're good. Oh, yeah, sorry. It might still be my computer. It's should be okay to... Let me... I'm like right on the wall here, so let me not be on the wall here. And I'll close this window. Yeah, it's done uploading. It's just processing now, which doesn't take any stuff on my side. Okay, let me close that. Yeah. Yeah, so my uploading is done. I was dropping frames earlier, but now I am smooth sailing in the green. So sorry about that. I don't know how long it takes for Twitch to figure that out. Man, I don't have a... I'm like, ah, shucks, I don't have a bed. And here I am with a ton of wool and no wood. The story of my life. Story of my life. Yeah, so I'm also streaming, let's see, what am I actually streaming at? I'm streaming at 2,000 bitrate, which I normally stream at 2,500, but I brought it down just in case the upload was kind of wonky, which it sounds like it kind of was. So hopefully that's not the problem for you, but that sometimes is the problem for people, but I like to push out as high of a quality as I can for most individuals. Let's go over this way. It's really kind of weird how you get used to just, I mean, I'm way up here. I'm 126. Nowhere near build limit though, which is kind of even more terrifying. Eventually, I don't know. I don't know how much higher this building is going to get. Oh yeah, there's a guy running over there. Wonder, can we shoot him, put him out of his misery? Oh, I don't see him anymore. Oh, there he is. Oh, he died. He died. Oh! Right in your face. You big disgrace. Oh, wow. Yeah, lag's gone. Good. Makes me feel good. That was just my stupid video that goes up in 8 minutes. I'm glad I got it uploaded before it was scheduled to go up, too. Because sometimes that's a problem. How did we go over there? Oh, yeah, let's go this way. Oh, dang it. This does have me a little worried. But I'm pretty sure I've fallen from this height before and survived. I've got some pretty good boots on. Feather falling 4. So, we should be aight. I should just put a... You know what? I should just make ladders. Rather than just keep nerd pulling up. Let's do that. All of my wood's up there, though. Ah. The life of a Minecrafter. Let's go down and get some wood. Whee! Whoa! I wouldn't call myself a pro, but I have played this quite a lot. Tree farm. That's not even going to scratch the surface if we make... $15. What a joke. I have a tree farm, but I have no wood. At least over here. I know we've got some in here. Alright, let's walk around. Show things off. So yeah, this is a build that I took over. Just for those of you that might be tuning in just now. That I took over from a previous member on this server that I play on. It's a private server called Groundfox. And I've been tweaking things, adding my own touches, but I have built close to half now of what you see. What is a bunch of stone doing in there? Okay, not a whole lot of wood over here. So I guess we're going to be cutting down some trees. A lot of busy work. That's just how I like it. I've talked about this a little bit already. I'm going to try to stream this game. City Skylines. Far Cry 4 is always fun to do every other week. I'm trying to think of another game that I play consistently that I could stream that's kind of simulation or sandboxy in nature. I know I've got another one that I'm just not thinking of. Oh, RimWorld. That one I will definitely be streaming here in the future. Let's cut down these trees. The problem I'm running into that game, though, is that they've updated the game, but it doesn't work with my current save, and I don't know if I can... And so they're separate executable files. I don't know why I just went around there. And so I don't know if I want to take the chance of possibly corrupting my world that I play on my YouTube channel for the sake of streaming the new alpha. It's Alpha 10. Looks really fun. Looks like they've added a lot of things that I've kind of mentioned. Not necessarily because I mentioned them, but because that just seemed the most logical way for the game to go. So I really want to stream that for you guys because I have a lot of fun with that game. It's probably one of my favorite games in the last 5 years. Again, it's called RimWorld. You can go to rimworldgame.com, get more details, or check out my videos on the YouTubes. youtube.com/jptplays. How many days or months did I put into this world? I actually joined this server not that long ago, to be honest. But again, this is a build that somebody else was working on that I took over after he left the server. I can show you some of my other builds, because we need to go get supplies anyways. We need to get rid of this tree first. But I've only been on here, I don't think I've been on here a year. I think it's... Is this deteriorating? It's hard to tell sometimes. I think that's just the next tree. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to tell if you got the whole tree. And nothing but the tree. Doobie-doobie-doo. Oh, lots of food too. That's good. I'm terrible at redstone. Here's some things you need to know about me in Minecraft. I'm terrible at redstone, but I've got a creative heart. So I can make things look pretty. But if mechanical things need to happen, I'm not your guy. I know enough about redstone to make things not work. If that makes any sense. I'm like, I think I figured this out, and I'm like, nope. I even have a hard time with tutorials. That's pretty bad. But if someone were to show me something, I could figure it out. It's just me getting there that never goes my way. It has a lot of saplings. But yeah, I've got, let's see, 4 builds on the server now. One of them was my original home base. Another one is a community center at what our spawn. That not really. It's not. I guess it's really not a spawn. It's just where everybody congregates. We call it Inton because it is located where you can get to the end portal. So it's located right above a fortress. Is where it came from. I must have missed something in this. Oh yeah, I see it now. And I also built a attraction there, kind of a attraction that involves water that I call Inton Falls. I'll show you guys that here in a minute. I guess there's also my nether tunnel that I built, which you'll see if we go over to my very first build. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Oh wait, hold on. Let's put those saplings away. And be prepared. Jay has a hard time with the pigmen in the server, but I don't. So this is the original tunnel that Van built to get us to the cathedral. So again, none of this is my doing. There are about 25 people on the server. This is our... Are you friendly? Yes, he is friendly. Okay. Gassed awfully close. Let's go this way. It's weird walking at a normal speed after coming from my thing. They put this ceiling on recently. It's kind of cool. I like it. Oh, I should probably change this from JPT Tops to JPT Plays. Because I changed my username. JPT Plays. It's been that long. This is a map of where I am. I'm in a mesa. This is my build right here. My flag will make a lot more sense. I don't think I have any carts. Nope. Well, this is my tunnel that I built out of black glass, andesite, and whatever the other block is. This took me a little while. Of course, if I had things working properly, we would be in a minecart, and this effect would be way more, I don't know, better. You can kind of see it's a spiral effect, so it goes like this, and then I'm following the gray, and it goes like that. Yada, 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 yada. It ends up here. So we'll write it back. We'll jump into my portal. So I'm a big fan of the movie Top Gun. And that is actually what my skin is based off of. Let's see. Take the clothes off. Oh man, get rid of that. Get rid of that. There we go. So Maverick from Top Gun. Tom Cruise's character. That's who I'm based off of. Got the pigmen that were annoying me. Prisoner 101. Or no, just one. Crime. Murder of Groundfoxians. He murdered somebody I knew. So we hold him. Crime. Conspiracy against Groundfoxians. He told other pigmen about that, so... He is, they're trapped. But this is my build. Let's go back and look. So Maverick from Top Gun flew what? A fighter jet. And this is my fighter jet. Still kind of a work in progress, to be honest. But uses a lot of andesite. Has lava coming out for the afterburners. Oh yeah. Got the cockpit up here. I like it. I'm very proud of it. But still not quite complete. That's the thing. I don't live here anymore. The backside is way more incomplete. But that was fun to map out. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. That was a project and a half to get that to work. I want to show you from the side because the side really gives you a nice profile. Is it sad that I remember exactly how to get back up here? Because I did this so many times. Oh, creeper. And a witch. Don't tell anybody. You're dead. Oh, he ran into it. Oh, he missed. Oh, he died. And she's dead. Oh, wow. That's one tough witch. Oh, I turned down hostile creatures. That's why they're not making any noise. That's funny. I was like, why are we not hearing it? Right, nobody come at me. So there's a profile. So if you imagine what the side profile of a jet looks like, you got the canopy here, the cockpit. So to get that to come to a point, because originally it had a beacon going through it, so the beacon came out of the nose, but I needed that beacon at my other location. Let's get rid of this guy. Oh, you saw him disappear. Oh, oh, right at his feet. Oh, he did. He did. All right, let's go down. We'll go inside real quick. There we go. So yeah, perimeter is safe. They can't get in. Stairs go up. So basically, look at my flag. Looks like a fighter jet. That's why I built it that way. But that is mine. I got a guest bed if anybody ever wants to come over. This is my bed. Should probably sleep the night. Let's just go ahead and sleep the day away. Although I should remember to go ahead and not set my spawn point when we get back. So you can kind of see the lava's there. This is my old storage room, which I want to see if I had. Yes, I have name tags. Great. I have spare name tags, which is all I wanted to know. Tons of redstone. Let's see, do I have... I got some ice over here. I want a ton of this block, because I kind of want to integrate this into my build, and the church build. And I've got all my flight suit right here, which I love. All my other stuff. Oh, hey, thanks for following me. You should see the notification if it kicks in. I should get an email here pretty soon too, but I definitely appreciate the follow. The more followers, the more people that can watch me embarrass myself. Oh yeah, there's gold in there, hills. I forgot about that. So yeah, this is my old base. It goes up. It's not very exciting as you go up. It's pretty basic. There's really nothing on these floors, but you can kind of see how as you go up further, it kind of changes. The textures changed too. I wanted to kind of texturize it so that it gave more of a 3D feel to it, but it kind of flares out as you go up past the wings, and then it kind of narrows back down again. At some point you will see, yeah, this is the intakes of the engine. So if you look at the map, this is an intake here, and if we jump up over here, you can kind of see where the wings are and sort of where the front of the jet begins. So on the, oh good, we didn't break it. On the map, that's what this looks like. Kind of looks like an intake, and oh yeah, I forgot we had that here. And then you keep going up, and that's where the cockpit starts. It was kind of an interesting build because I could have easily built it sort of horizontal, but I built it vertically. So this gives you a nice view of the mesa that we built in. Not very far from natural spawn, to be honest. It's weird that I didn't get that email yet, or the notification didn't come in. I usually get those emails like real quick, but no notification. But thanks for the heads up. I do appreciate it. And my logo, my JPT logo. So if you look at it, you got the little J right here. You got a P right there, and then the T on top. I need to integrate this into other places.
All right.
There you go. See, I didn't do that. It's automatic. Sometimes it's just slow. Appreciate the follow. Okay, let's ride this thing back. Whee! No hands. Yeah, much more desired effect. This sometimes makes people sick to stare at it. Kind of follow one color all the way around. You're getting sleepy. Very, very sleepy. There's some really cool builds on this server. I'm really glad to be on here. Let's go to N10. Let me show you N10 real quick. I think a lot of people are waiting for the combat update before they kind of jump back in here. And from what it sounds like, the combat update will not necessarily affect maps other than just additional things, which is nice. So we don't have to restart this all over again. So this is my build here. This is... I was like, who is that? You will die. Nope. 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 You all will die. Oh, yeah. Give me your balls. That sounds way dirtier than I intended it to. Yar, give me your balls. Look at all these balls. We don't need that. We got a lot of those saplings. So yeah, end portal's here. So this is right above the, not dungeon, but fortress. Muffins face this way. So this is basically the same face as the muffins, which is very clever to get in and out. This is our supply store. So basically, if you got a bunch of supplies you're no longer using, drop them there. I've used this a lot. My N10 Community Center, that's Deca over there. Bill or Mukake's up there. The bunny's up there. Got a thing up there. Mavis's flower shop's right there. Not a ton of builds, but we're getting there. I've got yet another idea for a build. But we dug this out from from ground level. So ground level would be, I think, right where we're going, or thereabouts. Because right now we're at 38. Yeah. So yeah, not even here is ground level, because 64 is ground level. So that may actually be ground level up here. Let's go up that way. So Van, who built that church that I took over, this is his old place, his construction company. And construction company you need for some build like that. It was crazy, but I guess I'm crazy again. So yeah, this is roughly ground level. So we dug all of this out. It took us a while. Took a big push at the end there. Yeah, the weird static sound is the Guardians, and if you think weird things have happened in Minecraft since the last time you played, you're about to get your mind blown. So hold on a second, Verdian. So yeah, circles go down, end portals there. That's the first level, which is mostly community builds. Anything that is red has been taken, has been claimed by somebody for some reason. So you got green here, you got a red one here. So someone plans on building here, nobody plans on building here. It's unclaimed. Then somebody has claimed this. Roots. So this is my community center based off of a design that I call the wedge that I've built in every version of Minecraft that I've played, whether it be modded or on a server. Ooh, a cat. Because we're in a jungle biome too, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's why the cats spawn in here. Jungle Hills. So this is my community center. I maintained that you could still walk through it like this, which is pretty cool. I wanted to keep that ability. But basically, I've got a lot of things going on here. I've got a gift shop that I've been working on. This was my long time project on my YouTube channel, and then I thought, I need something different. So eventually we'll come back to here. I may actually just come back to here for my videos and not do a whole lot of videos on the church. A bunch of books that Nathan gave me. But yeah, the Wedge Cultural Center. You walk in. Ding. Welcome. Got our different Groundfox t-shirts. Got some black t-shirts. You got brown t-shirts. Basically, any color t-shirt you want, I got t-shirts for you. There's your email. I just saw it. You also got hats. Groundfox hats. You got cyan. You got white. You got light grays. You got magentas. You got everything. So that's our map of it. Inton is what we call it. Not in town, but Inton. T-O-N. And I got different levels. So up here, I've got a clear floor that leads to the restaurante. Here you got the bookshop. By the way, these are Guardians. Verdian. These are all named after individuals on the server. These are bad guys. That little static sound you hear is them shooting squid. All these little inks floating around, those are dead squid. Sorry guys, you dead. But yeah, these guys don't like you. They will zap you. Let me see if I can get one of them to zap me. Luckily, we've got safe squid on this side. We keep everything separate. So, it's an aquarium. I like it. But, you know, fire aspect books. You want your Bane of Arthropods books? We got it. Got looting and fortune. Got some sharpness. You want that? We got it. Smite. We're good. Sort of. Projectile protection. Yeah, let me see if I can get this guy to shoot me, though. So you can see it. Hello? You don't like me. You want to shoot me. They can shoot me through this little thing here. No? Oh, there you are. Oh, who was that? Oh, see, he's trying to shoot me. Oh, and he shot me. He shot me. This is my elevator. Going up. Second level floor is more books of every type that you ever want. Better look at our map here. This is my build here. That is my build here. I need to update this map actually because there's no water there. Going up. Kaboing. So this will be our dance floor. Kitchen will be back here all. This is my restaurant and bar. These are my booths. In my bar. Yeah, so Guardians have their own. They live in the ocean biomes, and they spawn near ocean monuments, is what they call them. Basically, an ocean temple. It's underground. It has a lot of stuff that you can get stuff for, like all these sea lanterns. That's where those come from. Also, any kind of special looking teal block. That's where those come from as well. It's very nice. We actually have a farm that I can show you here in a little bit if you'd like. So this is where that road comes in. So if you wanted to come from that road level down, you could. Or if you wanted to go up, just use the elevator. And this is where our art house gallery will be. I put ice down so you can't run, because you're not supposed to run through galleries. So we'll have paintings, flags of all types of artwork, which is really fun. But yeah, this is my more recent build on the server before I took over the church. To go down, you just bounce. You'll be fine. You won't die. But yeah, these guys do not like people. And Muffins and Weremuffin, yeah, Weremuffin and Muffins, named them after people. There's a JP Tomps floating around. That's my old username, floating around there somewhere. But I don't know how they got him over here. More power to him. No, actually my more recent build is Enton Falls. I lied. I'm sorry. Let's jump down. Doing. Put those there so we could just jump down, not worry about it. So this was inspired by Niagara Falls. So I built this. Probably easier to see during the day. It's kind of got a whirlpool going on. Different levels. So I just took plots. I figured we needed more of a natural element in Enton, so I built this. Took me a little while. Kind of get it all figured out. Water flow is one of my least favorite things in Minecraft. I think the water physics are a little weird sometimes. So I built it. I done built it. Nothing spawns in there as far as I know. You got the whirlpool down there. If I jump down there, we'll be fine. So yeah, different levels in which you can look at the waterfall. Wow, it's really weird running around without speed. I think this is all haste at the moment, but it probably needs to be changed to speed at some point, most of these beacons coming out of people's places, because nobody's really building or digging anymore. Put up these kind of safety things so people don't die. But I'm comfortable jumping up here. So yeah, it falls from up there, goes down, and goes from there. Good times. I can show you what an ocean monument looks like without water, because that's where our farm is. Or Muffin's farm is, I guess. I think it's untouched, other than the fact that we just drained it from the water. Dun, 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 dun. Falling down. Yeah, let's go this way. So, yep. Yeah, water. Ugh, not my fave. Yeah. Working with it was a chore. And I don't think I'll... Oh, are you running towards me? Gosh, I hate when they run towards me. Because Jay's been having a hard time with the pigmen. Pigmen hate her. They don't mind us. Good. Oh, you know what? We didn't put our cart down, but we'll use it here. So this is Muffin's tunnel, which kind of has the same desired effect as mine. His is kind of spirally, but not as curved. But he had the same idea I did. Yeah, his is not as much of a circle. His is more of a square spiral, which has the same desired effect too. So these are all the different blocks that you can get in the ocean monument. Oh, sponge. Oh, there's one there. So yeah, these are sponges, which soak up water, which helps when you're building. This is prismarine, which changes if you stare at it long enough. Yeah, see how it turned purple? Like, see where my crosshair is? It's very subtle, but it's very cool. I really want to use those blocks in my build. I use these already, and I definitely want to use these and these. And the way we get those is we come here, although I have a full inventory, so this is really not going to work in our favor. But this is an ocean monument, which it looks like he's worked on. He's put some beacons in there. He's worked against Minecraft physics to where water is blocked out here. So this is a whole chunk. So he's gotten rid of the water in just this chunk to where it doesn't flow, which is amazing. He built this, which is closer to the spiral thing that I had already built before I even knew this existed. Good deal. But yeah, this is what an ocean monument looks like without water, which is pretty awesome. So this is what you would swim up into to get inside. Oh, cool. Oh, he did what I did already. That's cool. Okay, so he's done some work over here. So this isn't quite how you would have it, but it's pretty close. But you'd fight your way through here. This is all full of water usually. These stairs don't exist. He's just put them in there for what I would assume is cosmetic reasons. Oh, that's really cool. What stuff is he giving us? Everything. Because he's got 4 beacons, you fool. Wow, that's crazy. Good job. And you fight those guardians. They spawn naturally near the ocean monuments. Then you have the elder guardians, and there are 3 of those in each of these ocean monuments that you have to defeat, because they give you mining fatigue, which sucks, and it's terrifying the first time you see it. There's a video floating around somewhere of me finding one for the first time and just going, because it was bad and it was terrifying and scary, and I didn't like it. Okay, good. It's good to see that drop frames thing going down the longer I stream. Yeah, I dropped 15,000 frames. That's the most frames I've dropped ever. Like, you add all of my streams together, and that's what happens. Don't upload while you're streaming. Lesson learned, but I had to get it up. You need to be asking before you plunder. I've got permission, at least to come down here. So you'll see how we... Oh, wow, he dug it down. Yeah, so this is bedrock. This is like 0. Okay, so we've got some stuff here. You'll see those guardians fall from the sky here in a second. Need to drink some agua. You have to be in the chunk long enough for them to start spawning. I'm going to flip out real quick. I'm flipping out. There you go. Here they come. You start seeing them now. Come on down. So, when they die, they generate either fish or these prismarine crystals or these shards. And you can combine these shards to make different types of blocks, which we will totally do. But the way they've got it is there's water running, and they spawn in that water. And then it pushes them down here to all these hoppers to where they die. But they give us goodies. So you just sit here, you AFK here for a long, long time. And when you're done, you get this. There's also one on this side that mirrors that. Oh, wow, they got a lot of shards here. I'm going to take those. Because with those, you should be able to combine them and make those prismarine blocks. Oops, I totally did that wrong. Yep. So you get prismarine. Then I think... I don't know how to get prismarine. I don't know how to get these. We got this now, which is great. But I don't know how to get bricks. I haven't actually really messed with this stuff enough. Yep, see, he did. They fall down enough to where they don't know any better. I'll have to do some research on those bricks, but I'm mostly concerned with the prismarine blocks right now. And they're expensive. I mean, it takes a lot of shards to get the blocks, and it takes a lot of crystals and shards to get the sea lanterns. So I'm very happy that other people are more prone to go AFK. I need to do that more, but that's that. Let's see. Oh, yeah. He's got this little thing here, too. Oh, that's just where you can jump up. Ah, dang it. Sort of. It's not tall enough. There we go. Yeah, they need to get rid of that. Oh, it's a bed. I see. Yeah, they need to move that up. That's cool. Yeah, so he's doing some custom work over here to make this his own home. But yeah, Normally here there would be big gold blocks that you can plunder for your own doing. Yeah, this is a really cool use of a space that already existed on the server. Ocean monument, very cool. Especially when there's no water around. It'd be really cool to just build this above ground, you know? Like Atlantis. That's what that is. Anyways, I had intended on streaming for only an hour. It's now been an hour and a half. I do appreciate all of you guys stopping by and watching. I will definitely be streaming more Minecraft every week. Might happen more than once a week. Just depends on my schedule, my availability, etc., etc. Oh, no, 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 no. Keep going, keep going. There we go. Keep going. And watch out for other streams. You just never know what I might be playing. I'll try to upload announcement videos on the YouTube, so follow me on YouTube at youtube.com/jptplays. You can also follow me here on Twitch, twitch.tv/jptplays. I would certainly appreciate that. And yeah, all sorts of other videos coming down on YouTube throughout the week. So that's going to do it. Again, appreciate you guys watching. And until next time, this is JPT. Go play your games, and I'll be seeing you.